Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janice. If you are new, today is going to be a Winter Wonderland collaboration, and I will talk about that a little bit later. So let's start off with the first DIY. For this first one, we're going to be taking this Dollar Tree snowflake, and I'm going to be painting two-tone. One's going to be antique wax and the white chalk paint. So I'm going to grab a piece of tape because I'm going to be painting the top half white and the bottom half with the antique wax. So I added a little water to the antique wax because I didn't want it to go on too dark. So I'm going to be adding the white chalk paint to the top part of the snowflake. Now I'm going to remove the tape. I did have to touch it up a bit. So I use my Cricut and I'm going to be applying the vinyl words that says, "Hello, Winter." I'm going to be using Dollar Tree snowflake stickers and I'm just going to put down 3 of them. So I made a bow using Dollar Tree ribbon and I'm just going to place that right at the top of the sign. On the tails of the bow, I'd like to bend to make it look like that accordion shape because I think it's pretty. Now I'm going to take this Dollar Tree wood snowflake and I'm just going to hot glue it right between the bow at the top. To hang this, I'm going to place a Dollar Tree string in the existing hole and tie it in a knot. And that is it. This came out so pretty, perfect for winter. Today's collaboration is called Winter Wonderland with the host Krista's Crafty Life and the co-host is Crafty Hints. These are wonderful ladies, very talented. I will leave the playlist linked in my description box below, so make sure you take a look at these wonderful crafters. For this DIY, I'm going to be using 2 styrofoam that look like Christmas trees from Dollar Tree and 2 wood slices from Dollar Tree. And the string of pom-poms I got from Hobby Lobby last year. And I'm going to be using the blue eyelash yarn from Dollar Tree and a skewer stick. This is a very easy DIY because it's pretty much, attached. The pom-poms are attached. So the only thing I'm going to be doing is placing down some glue and I'm going to wrap the little snowballs or whatever you want to call them and totally wrap them around the Christmas tree just with some hot glue. Now I do run out of the pom-pom balls and I grab a white, it's from Dollar Tree, it's in the auto department, that white cloth, it's nice and fuzzy. And I just cut a little piece out and I wrap it to the top. I wrap it around the top, I should say. And this is what it looks like. I think it's really cute. Now I want the tree to stand on something, so I'm going to take that little skewer stick, I kind of cut it down, and I'm just going to place it at the bottom and with a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to place it on that little wood slice with some glue. Now for the second tree, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to use the blue yarn. So I'm going to kind of speed this up because I don't want you to get bored. It's quick and easy. And now for the top part, I'm just gonna, wrap the yarn around the top and glue it down. Now I'm going to take that skewer stick and place it at the bottom with some glue and place it on that little wood slice as well. And these are done. These are so adorable, very easy to make, and really cute for winter. So for this DIY, we're going to start off by using any household type of can, like for vegetable soups. So I'm going to take this burlap roll that I got from Hobby Lobby, and what I'm going to do is wrap the can in the burlap. Now, if you don't like burlap, you can use any other type of material, but I like the rustic look, so that's what I'm going for. This is very simple, and it's a great piece of decor and very easy to do. So I'm just going to place the burlap around the can, hot glue it, and then cut it to size. I forgot to mention that I'm going to be using Dollar Tree pine cones and some greenery. Here's the easy part. You can add anything you want. I'm going to be using some picks from Dollar Tree, and a majority of them are going to be the pine cones. Like I said, I want it to rustic feel, but I am running out of greenery, and so I'm going to have to really restock. I'm going to use what I have, but you get the idea. Now I'm going to be using some jute twine. I'm just going to wrap a piece around the can, tie it, and then I'm going to create a little jute twine bow, and that's it. That's basically it. It's quick and easy, and it's really cute. Okay, for this one, it's going to be super quick and very easy. I grabbed a scarf from Dollar Tree, any scarf to your liking. I like this one because it kind of looked like a winter type of color. I'm also going to be using a Dollar Tree wreath. So really don't need any glue for this DIY, and it's so easy. I'm just going to wrap the whole entire wreath with the scarf. Normally you would use two, but every time I went to Dollar Tree, I could not find the same identical scarves. So I'm just going to use the one. So you just wrap the one side, make sure you get all the wreath covered. You do the same thing to the other side. Just wrap it around, make sure everything's covered. So easy. You can add anything you want to these wreaths. I just left it as is and made it simple, but I've seen people add some greenery, some bows. Like I said, I'm out of greenery, and Dollar Tree doesn't even have any right now at this time. So I just left it as is. Now when you get to the bottom, you just tie it in a knot, and that is it. Super easy. I did add a few Dollar Tree little snowflakes, 3 of them, and I thought that was pretty, perfect for winter. And this is how it came out. All right, for this one, we're going to be doing yarn trees. If you haven't noticed, I love doing yarn trees. I think they're so pretty. So I grabbed these wood slices from Dollar Tree because I'm going to be using it for the yarn tree, and I just want to give you an idea what I'm going to be doing with them. I'm going to paint one the moss color, and the other one's going to be in the khaki color. So to make this project, you need some yarn. So I'm going to be using the dark green and white yarn from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be using some wood stars from Dollar Tree, some little wood beads, and a skewer stick. I made these out of foam board because I need to know when I wrap them, because they're all going to be individual sizes, and this way to form the tree. So it's the easiest way for me. And then I'm going to use the wood slice. I'm going to start off with the large one. It's a 4-inch. I need to make 45 loops. So I'm going to use this to make my loops. So once I'm done, I'm going to take a piece of string, place it in the middle where I cut it out, and I'm just going to tie it, not too tight because I need to slide it off the foam board first. Once I slide it off the foam board, then I'm going to tie it in the knot. Now I'm just going to cut all the loops. Now we're going to move on to the next size. The next size is going to be 3.5, and that's going to be 35 loops. But I'm going to do the remaining off camera. The next one would be 3 at 25 loops, and then 2.5 at 15, and then I believe it's 2-inch at 6 loops. Now I have all my loops done. Now I need to create the tree, but I need to drill a hole. So I'm going to grab my drill and place a little hole in the middle. Here's the green tree that I made earlier, and this one goes all the way to the bottom, but the white one that I'm going to be making is not going to be the same. It's going to have the 3 little beads underneath, so they're both going to be different. So now I need to place them on the skewer. So I'm going to grab the largest one first because that's going to be the base of the tree, the wider end of the tree. And then I'm going to move my way up the smaller one and so forth and so forth. Normally you would place this where the point is. It's much easier to go through. I figured it out afterwards and I started applying them through the point because it's kind of hard to get through the yarn once it's tied in the middle. Now I'm going to add the 3 wood beads to the bottom. Now I have the size that I want. I'm going to cut that stick at the top right off. Now I'm going to place some glue in that hole and place the tree down inside. I'm going to grab one of those stars from Dollar Tree and I'm just going to hot glue it to the top. And that is it. So easy. These are so adorable. And here's how they look together. They're both different, but they're both very pretty. All right, for this one, we're going to make snowballs, and I'm going to take Chanel stems. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and some styrofoam balls from Dollar Tree. This is another great winter accent piece. Now I'm going to grab the styrofoam ball. First thing I'm going to do is poke a little hole because I need to place some glue in there, and I'm going to place one of the Chanel stems to start it off because we're going to start rolling the whole styrofoam ball in Chanel stems. So all you're going to do is wrap in one direction, place a little glue, and cut it like in the same spot. Once you get to the end, you just keep rolling and you keep wrapping until you can't wrap anymore. Now, I know you can use other materials as well, but I'm just giving you an idea. Other things you can wrap the little styrofoam balls in and just make it look like a snowball. These are great to just leave around on your table or end table or shelves and with little pine cones here and there. It's very rustic. It's very pretty. I'm going to do the two small ones off camera. And this is how they turned out. So pretty. All right, this is going to be the last DIY. I took four little canvases. They're 4x6s, and I'm not going to use the canvases. I'm just going to use the frames. I was trying to remove the staples, but my staple remover was not working. So I eventually used my knife and just peeled off the canvases because I'm not going to use the canvas. Now the color I'm going to be using is like a light gray and this dark granite color because I didn't have any elephant color left. So I just mixed these two colors and that's what I'm going to be painting the frames one coat. Now I'm going to glue all the frames together just using some hot glue. Now I didn't realize this when I bought the frames. Some are thinner, some are thicker. So just keep that in mind if you do buy these frames. They're not all the same. Now I'm going to be using these pretty florals that I got from Dollar Tree. Just going to take out a few pieces and I'm going to be hot gluing. I'm going to glue two pieces to the top of the frame on each end. This is really easy to make and it's so pretty for winter. And you can actually paint it any color you'd like. You can keep it on your wall all year round actually. Now I'm going to grab one of these little wood sticks that I got a bag full at Dollar Tree and I'm just going to hot glue it to the corner because I'm going to be using a little red bird that I got from Dollar Tree. It looks like a little cardinal and I think it's perfect for winter. I want to take a quick moment if anybody's interested in special oil paintings. My friend is a professional artist. She does beautiful, beautiful work. I cannot say enough about her paintings. The detail alone is, oh my God, it's just brilliant. So I didn't know if anybody was interested. I will leave her email in my description box below. Her name is Lisa. If you are interested in getting a professional oil painting, she does use professional frames. Now I got this bird from Dollar Tree. It looks just like a little cardinal. It's so pretty. Now I wasn't sure if I should place it going downward or upward. But now I'm going to grab the ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to make a pretty bow. Actually, Dollar Tree carries the same type of ribbon. So I'm just going to place it right between the two floral pieces at the top. So pretty. So I'm just going to bend the ribbon like I normally do to make it look like the accordion. I don't know what else to compare it to, but I think it looks pretty. Now I'm going to grab that red cardinal and like I said, I wasn't sure if I should place it going upward or downward. I do end up placing it going downward. Now I did add some fairy lights at the end. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the fairy lights and without the fairy lights. I actually like both of them, but it's just a preference, I guess. And this is how it turned out. I think it came out very pretty. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to take a look at the playlist linked in my description box. Till next time, guys, I will see you. Bye-bye.